Next month, the Super Eagles of Nigeria will be playing the Afcon, African Cup of Nations 2025 qualifiers. And of course, we are yet to get a coach. The search is still on. Yes, hopefully the search is still on for a coach to lead the Super Eagles of Nigeria to glory. NFF, they have assured Nigerians of getting a coach before the Afcon qualifiers. Kanute son of a boy Elijah, we are still hoping that, of course, 1 month into the qualifiers, we are yet to get a coach. How soon are we going to get a coach? They are assured before the qualifiers will happen in next month, September. They said before the qualifiers, we'll be getting a coach. Son of a boy, how well should we be waiting for NFF to make this decision? 1 month into the qualifiers.
I think we are going to wait just the way we waited before Finidi George was appointed. They threw it open, and I believe that if they are doing the same, because I saw maybe the Flying Eagles position that they said is vacant and they need somebody to come and fill that void. And I don't know what is happening, because other people are making their ex-players coaches and they are doing so well. And our own, we are not doing the same. It's either they are at wars or at loggerhead with their former players, and it's not supposed to be so. Look at Thierry Henry with the French national team at the French team at the Olympics. They are doing so well. So what happened to our ex-players? These are the people that you were supposed to, yes, okay, go talk to. Okay, this position is vacant. They should come and take that position. But in our own case, it's totally different. NFF, I don't know what to say about them, because they are just there, just fighting for themselves alone, and they don't care about the team. They don't care about what happened to the team. Now it is just around the corner. Yeah, it's just around the corner, the qualifiers, and yet we don't have a coach. So I don't know how soon they are going to do that, but I believe they are going to panic about it again. The same way they hired them, Finidi George, and that's how they're going to do it again. But I don't know if they're working anything behind closed doors. But they need to do something about it. But I don't see how soon it's going to be for them. Maybe at the end of the day, they will appoint an interim based or a caretaker coach to take over the first leg of the qualifiers. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Kanute, we talked about the preparation for the Super Falcons going into the Paralympics. Of course, they've been knocked out, regardless of the group they played. They've been knocked out of that competition. No time to prepare. Even Randy Wardrum, their head coach, even after executing the tournament, he came up to say we didn't have time to prepare. Look at the time we had to camp. It wasn't enough. No preparation, of course, it hindered our performance in the Paralympics. And of course, we are moving into qualifiers. A new coach is coming in that will need a time to gel with these players, know these players in total, to know his first 11. Time isn't our friend. NFF, they are short before the qualifiers. Maybe a day before the qualifiers, they'll get a coach. Why are NFF always delaying, making it difficult for the Super Eagles to achieve what they ought to achieve?
There's common saying that if you ask me now, I'll go ask. It's 15th of July. That's when Finidi George resigned, tendered his resignation. And we are in August 3rd.
And he has gotten a job.
Exactly. And still, Nigeria, NFF, I wanted to call the league, NFF, or NFE, former NFE. You know the meaning of NFE. Let's not go there. They are still looking for a coach to coach. They are not looking for Jose Mourinho. You are not looking for Pep Guardiola. You're looking for a coach, and the funny thing is that the coach being linked, the coach that has a chance of getting the job is a Malian.
Exactly. The one that almost had
the cold water.
Exactly. So what's the difference of getting a Malian and getting a good home-based coach? If you are getting a Malian coach, I don't know his pedigree. If that was the first time I saw him.
It has been rumored, of course.
Exactly. The rumor goes this way that he is the one that is the front runner of getting the job. I think he and somebody are two persons that are front runner, but he is the likely chance. But to me, I'm going forward. I'm not even looking at the delay because it's something that we are used to. We are used to it. It happened before the World Cup qualifiers. Finally, so maybe this time we're going to see. They're going to get we're going to be the one that coached on the under 20 side, Bosu.
Ladan Bosu. He's with Bayelsa United.
He has gotten a job. They can still call him because they call him a Finidi George.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, we'll get Bosu as a coach because the way they are touring.
You know, they always go back to Ecuador.
They are touring the same direction. Getting the coach from 15th of June. Till now we're in August, almost more than.
So what time does the coach have to gel with the players?
Exactly. So I don't understand what they're doing. They know what they are doing. They are not serious. And where's the Minister of Sport now? He's not doing anything. Then after the
whole thing will happen,
exactly,
then he will come out and give one long speech.
Maybe he's doing something behind the scenes that we are not aware of.
Nobody even cares anymore. Nobody.
No, we do care.
No. Nobody's worried because we are used to things like this.
We shouldn't be losing faith in the Super Eagles.
We are used to things like this. We don't lose faith in the Super Eagles. We have lost faith in the people in the heads of affairs. People handling this football, sports generally in this country. So what happened in the Olympics? What happened to Philly? And the same thing. So it shows that these people, what is going on? He just linked it to the governance of this country. That they are not serious. They don't care. Because if you care, a country like Nigeria wouldn't got a coach.
The giant of Africa.
Exactly. We don't have a coach now. We are coachless. When the Nations Cup dropped,
when it's 1 week to the Nations Cup.
Exactly. When the Nations Cup drop came out, the teams we are playing, they brought their coach. The three countries, they have foreign coaches. Now they brought us no coach. So it's shameful, it's symbolic, and I don't just understand. I don't know the rationale between why what's difficult to get a coach. If you don't want to get a foreign coach, there are coaches there because swallow your pride and get coaches that you know that you need to get. So the whole thing is,
one thing is getting a coach, another thing is getting a quality coach.
Exactly, but at the end of the day, the coach they will definitely bring it's someone that you say, oh, is this what they're waiting for
so long?
Years? So the thing is tiring, and I don't know what to say anymore.
Elijah, the Super, of course, I'll come to you now. The Super Eagles of Nigeria, we don't have a coach. Next month, we'll be heading to the African Cup of Nations 2025 qualifiers. What are our fates going into that qualifiers?
I believe that when it comes to Nigeria, so many things are disappointing us with the fans, and when we are watching them, how are they going to put up a good decision on finding a good coach? Most times Nigerian teams are very, very difficult, but I believe that they are looking for a good coach that can coach the national team to prove themselves well in the international tournament. Because recently we had some issues with our former coach who goes by the name Fenedi George, but I believe we can go for a better one and prove ourselves more.
How sure are you about that, getting a coach? And one thing is getting a coach, because we have coaches everywhere. One thing is getting a coach, another thing is getting
a coach.
Yes, I might equally be a coach. Having a coaching license, but
it's just a license.
Another thing is getting a quality coach. Of course, we've sacked coaches over the years. We kept on sacking coaches because we've not gotten the quality. Of course, after we lost the late Stephen Keshi of blessed memory, we've been going around looking for coaches that can do this job. The last time we won the Afcon was in 2013. He did it, but now sacking coaches over and over and over again. When will this stop? When are we going to get that quality coach that can, of course, we saw the additions of the French national side. He's been there with them for 12 whole years. Of course, even Gary Southgate that just stepped down, he's been with the Three Lions with 8 years. We've not had a coach that spent this number of years with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. What are our fates on NFF regarding getting a Super Eagles quality coach, of course, in quotes, quality coach, not just a coach?
So in fact, I think as you just said now, we really need a quality coach, which is in other ways such as an experienced coach. But I believe that if they can bring out money to spend more money in the coaching market to find a good coach that replace what Sir Stephen Kesh did for us when he was still around, we will do well in this sports tournament. But I believe 100% we will have the opportunity to look for a great coach that will bring up elsewhere.
We are still waiting. We are still waiting for the decision that NFF will make regarding getting us a coach, because it's shameful, the giant of Africa. We don't have a coach, and of course, 1 month moving into. Of course, we are the giant of Africa. We are regarded as the giant of Africa. Hopefully, they do the needful, because the Super Eagles of Nigeria they need a coach. They say they've assured that before the Afcon qualifiers, they will get us a coach. 1 day before the Afcon is still before the Afcon qualifiers. 1 week before the Afcon is still before the Afcon qualifiers. So who knows when NFF will give us a coach? Not just a coach, because if they bring somebody like, wow, is this the person that they've been waiting for almost a year to make decision on?
It will be so disappointed.
They shouldn't. Hopefully, they shouldn't disappoint us.
They shouldn't do that.
Give us what we want. At least a coach that will be there. We'll see the progress with the Super Eagles team. Go there and do all the needful. Go to semi-finals, go to finals, and of course, stretch for years and see how successful the Super Eagles of Nigeria could be.